If we want to become fluent in a foreign language, or master a musical instrument, or become proficient in a particular sport, we know we have to practice. It's the same with peace. We have to practice to get good at it, which means we have to do it every day until we become professional. Finding peace might not be as hard as we think, but because we're individuals, our methods may differ. For me, the idea of galloping on a horse across a sunlit beach brings me a smile and infuses me with a sense of well-being, but it might be somebody else's nightmare. So what makes you feel good? What makes you happy and fills you with joy? Once you've established that, then make the commitment to do it every day until it becomes a habit. So take that walk. Go for a swim, sit on a park bench, look at a beautiful work of art, or listen to a piece of music that you love. Get stuck into that new book, play your guitar, hang out with your friends, play the autogenic meditation on this recording, go to that yoga class, whatever it is that you choose to do, and not limited to one thing, just do it. The more we practice peace, the better we get at it, and the more peace we accumulate in our lives. And then we're in a position to spread it around. If your life's circumstances are such that peace seems unreachable, please stay with me for our autogenic meditation that's coming up. I beg you not to give up on even a possibility of peace. As a yoga teacher, I learned that the meaning of the word yoga is ancient Sanskrit for union, the union of the mind, body and spirit. Whether you practice yoga or not, in our daily life, we see examples of how the mind and the body work in union together so brilliantly. If I want to lift up my arm or move my foot forward, the mind sends a message to that part of the body and the body obeys, to the best of its ability in that given moment. The body always responds according to the mind in this way, because it doesn't have a separate mind of its own. So even a movement we've never done before, somehow the mind gets the message to the big toe or the knee or the neck muscles to move in a certain way for a certain length of time to the best of its ability, and the body does it. And this may suggest to us that the mind isn't just contained in the head along with the brain, but also in every single cell of the body to enable that mind-body communication. We don't have to think anymore about picking up one foot and putting it down in front of the other to walk or to run. Many of us don't have to think about how we drive a car or ride a bicycle, because years of repetition and practice make these mind-body responses automatic, just like switching on a light. And it's the same with our practice of peace. The more we repeat and practice peace, the better we get at it. The deeper we get into it, the longer we can hold it. The more we can gauge our own progress, and the more confidence, joy and benefit we feel from our peace of mind. So if the mind-body response works so well for the parts of our bodies that we can see, we would have every reason to expect it would go that bit further and work equally well for the parts of our bodies that we can't see. Why wouldn't it? When we want to relax our internal organs, for example, in other words, imagining all of our internal organs working individually and in union with each other to the best of their ability, and when we want to heal ourselves. If we have something going on inside the body that requires healing, and the mind is constantly sending negative messages to that part of the body, messages of worry, fear, anxiety, not getting better, not knowing what to call it, who gave it to us, or spending hours on the internet looking for symptoms of deadly diseases we might have. Surely, if the body's responding exactly according to the mind, we would be slowing down the healing process at best, if not exacerbating the condition. So if we do have something going on inside the body that requires healing, it may behoove us, and we would certainly have nothing to lose, by instead choosing to think of ourselves in the healing process, believing in a course of treatment given to us by someone we trust, marveling at the amazing inner doctor that we all have. A surgeon can place two pieces of broken bone together perfectly in a cast, but it's the body's inner doctor that fuses those two pieces of broken bone together just like new, heals wounds in front of our eyes over a matter of days, fights off diseases and infections of things we never even knew about because we didn't get them. So we have nothing to lose by choosing to really believe in our own recovery and trusting the body to respond according to the mind. When we refer to spirit, the union of the mind, body and spirit, for our purposes here we're referring to the life force that we share with everything else that lives. Animals, plants, marine life, human beings, insects, birds, all have some form of life running through them. We could choose to see this as the perfect example of the unconditional love that the universe has for each one of its creations, whether it's a human being or a bird or an ant or a blade of grass. Is this magnificent life force that right now is beating every single living heart in the world along with ours. Just imagine that for a moment or two. It couldn't care less about the colour of our skin, where we live in the world, what language we speak, how much money we may or may not have. It doesn't mind whether we prefer some religion over another. It doesn't care about our sexuality. It doesn't even care if we're good or bad people, because it works unconditionally in everyone, beating all of our hearts, breathing us, digesting our food, circulating our blood, growing our hair and fingernails, determining the colour of our hair and eyes, our height before we're even born. And that's just the very basics of what this life force does for us on a constant basis, even while we're asleep. And all of this without any effort required on our part. There's nothing we have to do to earn it, or deserve it, or justify it. We certainly can't buy it. Just by virtue of the fact that we're here, we own it. It belongs to us, and it belongs to us without taking away from any other living being, just like the air we breathe. So just getting a sense of this effortlessness of living, the absolute right to be, and that feeling of being unconditionally loved. So now I'm going to ask you to bring to mind, if you will, a mental picture, sense, or feeling that's unique and personal to each one of us as individuals. A picture of life force at work within your own body. However you choose to see it, watch your own heartbeat. See your lungs breathing, your blood flowing, all of your organs functioning independently and in union with each other, effortlessly giving the gift of precious life. And what a miracle this is. Before we begin our autogenic exercise, we gently remind ourselves that nothing can distract us unless we choose to allow it. So we avoid listening to any sounds or any random thoughts, anything that takes us away from the object of this exercise to find peace. If we do, it's okay. Just let go of those thoughts and come back to the exercise as soon as you can. All we really have to do is allow the imagination to fly without any limits. The words, the feelings, the music, the visualizations all melting into one, however they come. So just begin repeating in your own mind, not out loud, allowing the imagination to soar without any limitations. I relax the soles of my feet. I'm relaxing my toes, arches, heels, and ankles. I relax my calves and shins, my knees, thighs, and hamstrings. I'm relaxing my tummy muscles and buttocks muscles, my hips, pelvis, and groin. I'm relaxing my fingers, my palms, and my wrists. I relax my lower arms, my elbows, and my upper arms. I'm relaxing my shoulders and my chest. As I inhale, I can see and feel my belly moving forwards. And as I exhale, I watch it moving back towards my spine. As I relax my heart and lungs. And with my next deep inhalation right down into my belly, I'm relaxing all of my other internal organs as well, all at the same time, right now with this deep inhalation. And the next time I exhale, I know for certain now that all my internal organs have completely relaxed at my command, just like switching on a light. All of my organs working individually and in union with each other to the best of their ability. And in my mind's eye, in my vivid imagination, once again I'm bringing back that magnificent picture of life force at work within my own body. I'm watching all of the different aspects and systems. My respiratory system, cardiovascular system, immune system, nervous system, renal system, all of the other systems, all working independently and in union with each other effortlessly. I'm watching my blood as it flows freely around in an immaculately designed network of vessels, valves, arteries, and veins at exactly my perfect pressure. And meanwhile, I'm relaxing my lower back. As I relax my upper back, I'm relaxing my spine, beginning at the tailbone and relaxing each one of my vertebrae, one by one by one, all the way up my back, right up to my neck. As I relax my neck, I relax my throat, my jaw, my tongue. I relax my head and my scalp, my face, my features, mouth and lips, my eyes, the tiny, delicate muscles around my eyes and eyelids and across my forehead. I'm relaxing my brain. And I'm focusing my attention on this place behind my eyelids, inside my head, as I turn my gaze inwards and allow myself to dive down, deeper and deeper into the vastness of my inner universe, which I know is as deep and profound and far-reaching as the outer universe, my mind just the gatekeeper between the two. And in my mind's eye, in my vivid imagination, I soon start to see and feel a warm, powerful glow of peace, relaxation, healing, light, unconditional love and pure well-being that's already forming itself around the soles of my feet, I'm just watching this. I'm noting the vivid colour that I've applied to it. The feel of it, of pure well-being swirling around my feet. Now I look inside my body and I'm seeing my entire body on the cellular level. I see my entire body from the inside as the thriving mass of vibrating cells that makes up my body. Trillions and trillions of cells, all vibrating away. And I'm just watching this for a moment or two. And now this warm, powerful glow that's swirling around my feet begins to move up my legs as it scans my entire body, penetrating this peace, relaxation, healing, light, unconditional love and pure well-being into every single one of these trillions of cells without missing one. I'm watching it spread wellness into every cell of every organ that's inside and outside my body. I'm feeling this warm, powerful glow, just like sunshine on my skin, as it glows around my fingers, palms and wrists, up my arms, around my shoulders, and all the way up to the top of my head. And now I'm completely enveloped, bathed in the light of my warm, powerful glow of peace. This place of peace that is the home of my life force. This place of peace that never ever leaves me. Even if I choose, through my own free will, to disconnect myself from it from time to time, I know it's always here for me to choose to return to. And the more time I spend in my place of peace, the more I operate my life from my place of real trust in my own well-being, the more I find everything turns out brilliantly for me. So here I am, just floating, bathed in the light of my warm, powerful glow of peace, and I follow this bliss. As I inhale, I can see and feel my belly moving forwards. And as I exhale, I watch it moving back towards my spine, effortlessly. I am peaceful, and therefore I am powerful. I am successful. I am limitless. I have unlimited, untapped potential. I am wealthy, prosperous, and abundant. I'm content and grateful for everything that I already have. I have so much to give, so much to share, with plenty to spare. So I know I can always afford to be kind and generous at all times, because the source is inexhaustible. It comes from inside me. I am very well. My best health, my optimal health is normal for me. Happiness, well-being, joy, kindness, my normal state. I'm unconditionally loved, adored, appreciated and valued, and I can do, be and have anything I put my mind to. So it's my intention to use this powerful, positive visualization, something similar or something better, anytime. It's always useful for me to come inside and find my own place of peace, however I choose to do that. And I know that when I'm finding my own place of peace, at the same time I'm contributing in a powerful and positive and very important way to the collective consciousness of this world. So with my next inhalation, I'm feeling this surge of life force as it moves through me and around me from my head to my toes, inside and out, energizing me and moving me forwards into the rest of this brilliant day. It's fine if you want to drift off to sleep. If you want to get up, start moving your fingers and your toes, coming back into the body, into this moment. Take your time to get up however you like. Be the peace you want to see in the world. Sending love